Epic rap battles of warriors! Epic rap battles of warriors! Leopold versus Mothertail begin!
Spend all my days healing cause that's what I do. Won't waste my precious time on a cougar like you. You say you're a savior by jumping off some cliff. Thanks StarClan for ridding us of this dusty old bitch. First time's a fluke, third time's a charm. Sink or swim, baby, I'm the one who's in charge. You're a featherless bird who forgot how to fly. If you had real wings, then you wouldn't have died. I'm a mad cat, baby, worked hard for my name, and you'll be remembered as just some watery stain. Save more in a day than you could ever dream, so pack up, go home, and go back to your stream.
What was that? A pathetic excuse for a rhyme? Did Daddy not give you special treatment this time? I died a hero, you'll die a waste. Call yourself a warrior just to save yourself some face. I saved the forest and heeded my calling. The way you behaved was quite appalling. Leaving your clan, then leaving your mate, and coming back to find you were a little too late.
Don't even start with me. I've got a paw in one clan while yours are in three. At least my daddy who wants me doesn't cast me aside. Yours left you hanging all high and dry. The prophecy was right about one thing that's true. All the clans are better off now without you. Cry me a river or in your case a puddle. Got nothing to say, so go and shut your muzzle.
Girl, you're just bitter I got the Tom first. I didn't die so you could make things worse. Little Crowy was hurting but you couldn't leave it be. Had to bring it out and shut him down exactly where he's weak. Your daddy might have loved you, but what about your kids? Let's not forget how much they didn't give a shit. Your daughter almost killed you and your sons are a mist. Ha! ThunderClan ain't that impressed.
Who won? Who's next? You decide! Epic rap battles of warriors! Praise Belt versus Lion Blaze!
Hey there, little kitty cat, prepared to get taught. No more secrets you've been keeping. I'll shed some light like your brother's blind spot that call you a lion. Man, is that ironic. I've heard more roar from weak old mouth that you can't catch, but I'm on it. I hear you need some prophecy to win the fights you picked. I'm unrestrained tornado ready to blow. Thunder, let's go. You know shit, I'll call you Gary. Or Gary Stew. Boy, this rap is over. Save the shit you're about to spew.
Now what was that? Did I hear something? Maybe it was some blown-out son who's amounted to nothing. I don't need a prophecy to send some daddy issues. It's not my fault Pumps wanted out. We find you repulsing. You call me a lion? Cause I'm the king. Of my clan, of this rap force, you're made of everything. You call me Gary? I'll call you Crow Food. Wait, no, that would mean crows would actually want you.
Aw, that's cute. You think you're all high and mighty. Step down from your pedestal, sir, and fight me correctly. It wasn't too long ago, if I can remember. Poor little lion was strict and torn by his mother, her sister, and his mentor. The funniest part about all this is that your mother couldn't help it and chase the tail of a wind-clawing cat. Seems like the seed doesn't fall far from the tree. What a lonely life you lead, so much for Power 3.
I'm just gonna go right ahead and stop you right there, cause you're making this too easy and it's simply unfair. You're calling me lonely? Haha, what a joke. I don't know if you recall, but Heather chose me like Blue picked Oak. Easy, you're nothing more than a poorly written side shark. I'm the main cat of the main part, you're a sad sack that we all forgot. Step off now, kid, you don't need to stay, cause the comments will be filled with the name Lion Blaze.
Who won? Who's next? You decide!
My name, and you'll be remembered as just some watery stain. Save more in a day than you could ever dream, so pack up, go home, and go back to your stream.
What was that? A pathetic excuse for a rhyme? Did Daddy not give you special treatment this time?
Rimmer, znajdź podkład pod swój look. Wake me up, obudź swoją skórę i rozświetl swój dzień.
Epic rap battles of warriors. White Storm versus Misty Force.
from all the clans and all the cats out there to battle against me. They picked some fishy half-bred cat who calls herself a deputy. Does your mother know that you're way out here? I doubt she'd approve. Oh wait, sorry love, I forgot she gave you up your kinship, she refused. And now that I mention it, it's really quite a shame. That kinship bond was up and gone cause you were in her way to rise to fame. You were pushed out of your mother, then her clan and broke the rules. Sorry dear, looks like you're no more wanted than a toadstool.
Let me just give it to you straight. This is not a battle you can win. You can't even touch me, best be calling for your living kin. But wait, your airhead mommy up and died and sacrificed in the name of ThunderClan pride. All before you opened your eyes. I won the prize for uncontested greatest, bravest deputy. I survived the rise of Scourge. You had to kick it on the scene. As for being half clan, I don't see no shame in that. Did you manage to forget your 1/8 Wind Clan cat?
Well, I'm really not surprised by your overactive mind. Seems like truth and lying your head is combined. Greatest, bravest, more like lamest. Cats follow me cause my courage is contagious. I fought in that war like no one's seen before. We brought Scourge to the floor. 100 cats adore me. Keep this rhythm or rhyme in mind while you sit inside the piece I supplied. You've done nothing more than be a mistake, cause nothing but grief, bloodshed, and heartache. Do us all a favor and go jump in the lake. Come on now, Misty, or is that all you can take?
Ooh, you really want to go there, cuz? Let's talk about lakes before you call it quits. I jumped in to save my kids. You didn't even know your own daughter was in danger. You let her wander off with a stranger? I guess the bad parenting comes from genetics. Your daddy had some issues your mommy couldn't fix. Thanks to him, my litter had to go. Now someone has to deal with his oversized ego. Don't want to rub it in, but you were overhyped. Anyone could tell you it should have been gray stripes, so you had to have 5 minutes of fame. All in hopes we'll remember your name. Speaking of names, I've got some good news. Or maybe this one will give you the blues. I gotta go now to get my 9 lives. See you, Whitey, on the other side.
Who won? Who's next? You decide. Stripe and Silverstream versus the Star
Oh, look who just came back. From the corner of irrelevance, this crazy old hag and her freaky-filled romance.
Must be fun to sit up there and watch your lover age, cause someone here couldn't make it past the very first page. You're overrated.
Your love story is exaggerated. Caught between your clans and kin is something not so sacred.
We both sacrificed so much to show our little ones we cared. I don't even think your kids knew of your selfish love affair.
Oh, darling, it's not their fault they made some bad decisions. No disrespect now, Blue Star, I just have one more addition. If I'm not mistaken, you two were the first to break tradition.
I bet the birds had a nice view of their awkward position.
Youngsters these days, they think they have it together. They have quite the attitude, cause they know we did it better. I don't recall being such a spoiled brat in my day. I'd never throw a hissy fit if things don't go my way.
You always possess such an elegant quality. Sophisticated in a way these goons will never be. In what world do you leave your kids to grow up without their parents? He might be hot, but he's surely not good with common sense.
4 deputies, 2 leaders, do you think you can top us? We're a family of nobility. Nobody can stop us.
And hey now, Gray, tell me who is that queen you picked up, knocked up, the second silver left the street?
It's funny how you have the situations all switched, cause it was Blue who lost her lover when you got yourself squished.
It's a shame. And here I thought you had some potential. But when it comes to being useful, it seems you lack the credentials.
Slow down there, Blue. There's no need to get feisty. Aren't the leaders the ones who should be speaking politely?
I'm sorry. I forgot you spent some time on the road. You might need to brush up on the warrior code.
Well, I can't exactly blame you for taking that vacation. You were really the best at resisting temptation. Blue Star, my love, this is where we must depart, but always know that our kids possess true and loyal hearts.
My only regret is that I couldn't survive to see all of our kids make it to River Clan alive.
Clan over kin, I know I made the right decision. To serve my clan well was always my ambition.
Guys?
Hey.
Who won? Who's next? You decide. Epic Rap Battles of Warriors! Rainflower versus Spider Leg!
Oh
Oh, Star Clan, here we go again. Another useless Tom, another litter in the den. You didn't learn nothing from your baby-making mama, and nothing from your leader on this kitty pet drama. I know what they're saying, I'm Crooked's evil mother, but at least I had the balls to say I preferred his brother. And speaking of those whoops, it seems you might be lacking. Was anyone surprised after Daisy sent you packing?
You say I'm packing, huh? You can bet your tail that's right. When me and Daisy got down, she didn't put up a fight. At least I dislike my little crotch critters equal. For a mama to disown one, come on, that's evil. They let you in the Star Clan, well isn't that something? But you couldn't own up and face your boy, you're nothing. You're a loser, a coward, much less a mother. Get out of here, Rainy, don't you have a kid to smother?
As if I took advice from a gangly pile of sticks. Your stupid warrior name came out of Firestar's dick. But don't be offended, I'm not trying to be shrewd. I'm just saying, that monster should have come for you too. It's such a relief, you don't mentor like you father. You love the Amber bitch more than you loved your own daughter. That tiny ginger she-cat got you caught in a daze. Snap out of it, pervert, she's less than half of your age. That's Rainflower 1, Spider Leg none. How does it feel to be the failure out of Fern and Dusty Spawn?
You got some loose word there, ladies, so much of disrespect. You do a lot of dirt chucking despite your case of child neglect. I'm a grade A mentor, I'm at the top of my game. Who are you to call a failure, cause you shamed your family's name? Step off and get lost, you sad excuse for a mama. Your lack of love did more trouble than his frickin' chin trauma. Are we done now? I think you've learned your lesson. The fact that you're dead and gone is honestly a blessing.
Who won? Who's next? You decide. Epic Rap Battle of Warriors. Cinderpelt versus Spider-Man.
Sit yourself down and prepare to be schooled. Don't think for a second you can play me as a fool. I can say with certainty your jealousy is showing, cause Spotty, when you're dead and gone, the world keeps on going.
You've been blessed with my presence since the very beginning. I've graced every dream you've had the privilege of seeing. There's no competition when it comes to you and me. But what can I say? I'm just the queen of prophecies.
The only throne you sit on is your self-righteous ass. You think you're so pretty, but I'll give you a pass.
Something about that just seems so defensive. I'd talk about your looks, but it might get offensive.
I can't help but notice how you're pretty much a stalker, but no one gives a shit because you're such a sweet talker. You're already dead and still want a piece of Firestar? Okay, that's actually pretty bizarre.
Oh, but I haven't heard that for the millionth time. You lack so much creativity, it really should be a crime. I do wonder why he never noticed your obsession. Oh, his choice of mates should answer that question.
Just what I expected, the party of squabbling pussies. Going on about is better when we all know you're just hussies. StarClan's safe spotted, you're like a flea that won't quit. I'd like to finish this myself, but Mabel beat me to it. And here we have poor Cinder, the tragically disfigured. Your subtle hints ain't working and your message didn't deliver. There's no use in arguing, so put away your pride. Cause look at here, ladies, I'm the queen who's by his side.
Sandstorm, what are you doing here?
Yeah, the title says Cinderpelt versus Spotted Leaf.
Sorry for betting in girls, but I couldn't keep watching this train wreck go down.
That's it, Sand. You think that you can play rough? You got less book time than a stick, you neglected pushy washer.
No, seriously now, who even let you compete? You'll forever be a broken paw who can't stand on her feet.
Sandstorm by Saltstorm, I think it really suits you. Your bitterness makes sense. I'm a lot to live up to.
The writers couldn't stand you, so bye-bye, baby, too. Cut off before your encore, didn't finish your debut. I got 10, bitch! Go on and live up to that. You're a sorry source of man pain, a disgrace to a she-cat.
You're joking, right? You two must be kidding. I'm the only one who's been here since the very beginning.
Okay, I'll admit, you'll go down in history as a petty little rat. Now that's your legacy. Had to hate him just to hate him for no reason at all. Then I guess you turned around when he didn't let you fall.
Oh, boo-hoo, jealous you couldn't save your life? Nobody asked you to be all bark and no bite. What's even more pathetic? Homegirl died twice. That's what you get when you try to play it nice.
StarClan, both of you are killing me here. Please do us all a favor and just disappear. But that's already happened, so it's none of my concern. Do you little babies need some herbs for that burn?
You guys must be watching yourself. You wouldn't even feel it if you couldn't even help you out.
Ladies, there is enough of me to go around. My name is Firestar, leader of the 4 clans. If you need a job done, you know I'm your man.
Are you being serious right now? Ugh. Okay, you know what? I'm mortified we tried to fight over a guy.
It might do us some good if we put this hate aside.
Yeah, screw the Toms. Let's have some girl pride. All together now. She-Cats unite!
Rap Battle of the Warriors! Jay Feather versus Yellow Pig!
Yo, it's you against me. It's Jay from the Power of Three. I'm back from the past to fix your knees and crack some fleas. Things have changed since your time. There's a new omen in order. I'm hauling all your dusty flat to the Shadow Clan border. I'm a god among cats. Don't cut me short for being blind. I can go through space and time and I can freaking read your mind. Oh sure, you can feel the pain that others feel too. Guess it sucks to know your son and mate didn't give a shit about you.
Oh, that's refreshing hearing words come out of your trap. Ain't comprised of woe as me or all your pining, whining bullcrap. Cut you short. Nah, you do that one on your own. Every day you sit and moan and groan and sound like Papa Crone. You're a sad little creep for walking in the dreams of sleepers. I've got this rap so far wrapped that I've already beat. You've got a lesson to teach, so quiet down and listen up, hun. You might jump the clock, but I'm timeless, son.
Take a minute now and take a piece of your advice. You're the reason the four clans fell into Broken Star's demise. You're the slutty furback thinking you can break all Star Clan's laws. That's a lot of kitten blood running a river at your paws. Oh, it's all that smoke getting the best of your senses. And I see how your delusion gets to your apprentices. Found a couple sicklies going down the very same path. You're so pitiful, Star Clan had to spare them their wrath.
Please, at least I say, cats, you wouldn't know what that's like. Letting that poor boy scream in terror beneath the frozen sheet of ice. I'm like a phoenix, and I'll be rising from the ashes. You'll spend the rest of your life lacking class and compassion. I've got more healing power in one paw than you do your whole body. Thunder Clan, embrace me, love me while you're like my real body. You're in a relationship with a stick. You're a goddamn hasty prick. If you don't get your own way, you have a frickin' hissy fit. Why don't you take the time to pull that stick out of your ass? Get her off, you whiny baby. You've been clearly outclassed. Does it hurt now that I've exposed your shortcomings? Oh, poor Jay Feather. Bet you didn't see that one coming.
Who won? Who's next? You deserve.
Come to spoil yet another rap. We'll get ready to butt down as you met your match. You're a wannabe, a clan oddity. What did Gray Stripe see in this catastrophe? You went from being dull to unbearable. Should have been squashed instead of long tail. Wanna be like us clan folk, but you won't revoke your old house folk. Poor Thunder Clan must have been a jam to take the likes of you. But to be fair, they were unaware of all you'd put them through. I'd understand if you'd want to scram, cause your dignity's falling. In fact, I think I can hear the sound of your two legs calling.
Yikes, that's a lot of mousedom coming out of such a pretty mouth. Can't take responsibility when your antics go a little south. You're always blaming daddy when he's given you the perfect life. If you only knew what you went through to end up as a trophy wife. Whoa, I'm losing track just counting on all my 18 toes to recount the things you screwed up thanks to Silver's tailor blow. First things first, thanks for bleeding out your insides. Could have kept your paws in River Clan and actually stayed alive. I'm pointing out the obvious cause you don't seem to know. I saved your precious gray shirt from skipping it solo. I learned how to fight and hunt and I got down and bloody. Your lovely contributions got in child custody.
Hold on a sec and take a step back and give your brain a rack, you freaking maniac. Since you brought up kids, let's talk about that. What kind of mother splits after one goes flat? Your neglection pushed her over. The dark forest pulled her closer. I let you live, don't forget that, kitty. I really knew I should have spared my pity.
Split and splat are the perfect names for your bastard brats. Cause one went splat and the other one split on the trail of a mountain cat. So give it up, no need to act tough, we all know you're just petty. You're up in the sky, so bitch bye-bye, we'll see you later, sweaty.
Who won? Who's next? You decide.
Hey, Fest, did you miss your River Clan half-sister? Did you even know of me, my bro, or poor tadpole? No, of course. You're too busy with your drama, can't see nobody else besides your brother, papa, and mama. That must be hard. Jumping from clan site to clan site since when going gets tough. Tawny's flight takes the limelight. I hit the river with pride, my paws did not get dry by running to daddy's side. If someone made me cry, and just like that, you went running right back when the sun went black, like a scared little house cat. You're like a walking omen, bad luck where you were going. From
forest fires and thunder to send his bad floating. You've infected half the clans with your shitty plans. You hit the homeland, the marshes, try the grasslands. Nobody wants you, you're a straight plan killer. I don't care where you end up, just stay out of my river.
It's really not so hard to take a look and see which side of the fam got the shitty batch of genes. Your bro is a murderer. Your mom, who's heard of her? Of course I know their names, but I try to not remember. It's hard to be related to a liar and a fraud. Our ancestors above shred your ways outlawed. I heard absolutely everything from earnest dedication. No cat in the clans wants to take your medication. If this rap is your mission to make this a competition, I don't need to have a vision to realize your poor decisions. Redemption, absolution, ain't in your constitution. You're sick with your delusion, and there just ain't no solution for pawns. Your brother had you played right into his paws like a helpless piece of prey. Poor shame, grow a backbone before it's too late. Your apparent lack of dignity has got me dismayed.
My delusion, lack of dignity, you really see things differently. I'm not the one who lives upon a made-up StarClan fantasy. I've held up on my own, it is your hoax I disown. If that means I've got no backbone, watch me take a brokeback shit upon your moonstone. Now you're wasting my time, I've got real cats to heal. I've had enough of your playtime. I like to focus on the living, I've got no use for the dead. You can resume your ass kissing of the ghosts inside your
so
head.
insanely willful that it borders being skillful. There's not a cat left that can accept you're just that deft. You're the daughter of a rogue and you don't follow the code. Just rid us of this load, hurry up and hit the road. I'm sick of your ballet, your arguments are invalid. It's a shame we're kin cause you simply can't win. I'm the one who can spit it, it's time for you to simply quit it. Like the omens you admit, you're a big sack of bullshit.
Hey, Bramble Claw, you've got to be kidding me. You didn't clean out our moss? Now that's the third time this week.
I've been a little busy, hun. I've got a clan to lead. Besides, today's your turn. At least that's what we agreed.
It's always my turn, apart from when it really counts, such as last night's gathering. You told me to shut my mouth.
Now, that's an exaggeration. You were speaking out of turn. There are some clan matters that are just not your concern.
Of course they're my concern. I'm your goddamn deputy, and there you go again. You just never take me seriously.
If I didn't take you seriously, I wouldn't have made you deputy. Even though you're next in line, you can't just go step all over me.
Like I owe it all to you. I don't need to take your charity. I saved your scrappy ass 100 times on that journey.
Well, I didn't have a choice, seeing as you refused to leave. All you did was bitch and whine and cry and threaten to spill the beans.
You're a damn mouse brain if you thought you can up and leave with just you little curly feather tail and tawny. Oh, please take a look. You're like a paranoid queen. You'd have made it halfway and turned around without me. Just you wait. I'm so far from being finished now. Listen, stop your bitch and take note of what I'm spitting. You're demanding, condescending, not at least been understanding. And you wanna know the truth? I had no clue what I saw in you.
Whoa, what's this even about?
Your absence from my life? Just thought I'd point it out.
What do you mean?
Your clan is important, sure, but what about me? Those are things you should have to choose between.
It's not about choosing, I'm just trying to find the time. I can't be everywhere at once, that's why you're by my side.
Speaking of sides, have you chosen one yet? You always seem to find time for daddy, or did you forget?
Alright, enough. You can't seem to let that go. I was young and naive, but I can say that I've grown. Unlike someone here, who still acts like an apprentice. Your saltiness and jealous streak is completely horrendous.
Excuse me, do you know who you're talking to? Your friend, your mate? Have you forgotten what we've been through? Ever since I won, it's only been you and me. And not to mention, buddy, I'm the mother of your babies.
There it is, squirrel flight, drop the bomb. How many cats in this clan get to call you their mom? Any secrets I should know about, or more that you just let out? If it's lying you prefer, I could always go ahead and ask Ashfur.
And I'll ask Jessie.
No, ask your sis about the three, since you want to keep the truth from me.
Oh, you should know a lot about trusting your siblings. After all, it's my dad your brother planned on killing.
And what did I do? I went ahead and took care of it. You had the guts to break our trust, and frankly, you're a hypocrite. First you say you love me, then I see you getting cozy with a straight-up psychopath who almost killed our family.
I'll have you know.
No, it's my turn to cut you off. You think you're so tough, but you make me sicker than a bout of green cough. I gave you everything I had in me, and all I ever wanted was to hear an apology.
Brambleclaw, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry too, but let's just agree that Leaf Pool is the cause of like 90% of problems.
Oh yeah, Leaf Pool's such
my
a bitch. Like, I honestly
just cannot
stand I'm related to her at
thirsty,
all. She is totally the worst one in the family.
Hussy.
I honestly believe she was
little
adopted.
princess.
What the f-
I'm the bravest cat you'll ever meet. Part-time I be slaying dogs, and the other I just slay this beat. And just like how my name implies, I'm the swiftest of the swift. I'm about to leave you in the dust, so get on it if you can catch my drift. My accomplishments stretch from here all the way to high stones. You can try to win, but I'll laugh when you fail to hold your own. Shroopa? Ha! Who in Starkland could that be? Hang on, can we pause this? I need to check the Warriors wiki. You were in the books for like 2 sentences. Are they trying to make us battle cause we're both apprentices? Cause that's unfair to you, the Wind Clan version of me. We should keep this tame and have you admit defeat. Oh Shrew, you got no chance. I got slaughtered by a pack of dogs. My death is legendary. Yours is lamer than a crusty log. Out of all the ways to kick the can, I can't believe you chased a pheasant. I'm the OGTC king and hero. Bow down to me, peasant.
That's all he wrote. Glad you got that out of your system. If you were shooting for the pity vote, I can assure you, you missed it. Oh, Swifty, buddy, come on, dude. This isn't worth debating. Besides, when you talk like that, it kind of sounds like you're compensating. Reliability and integrity. I've got all the things you lack. I stayed loyal to my leader. You went and blabbed behind her back. It's no wonder you died an apprentice. You impulsed the title frill. I hope my words haunt you like pat, pat, kill, kill. Yeah, so your end was way more gory, but at least my death had respect. You were off chasing some glory. I was providing for my clan. You went to fight without a plan. If I could choose between you and that bird, I'd be back out on that road, man.
Clan couldn't keep up with the amount of babies your parents were popping out. If you thought about the death rate, chalk it up to the kids we could have done without.
At least my mother had the decency to stick to one mate. Your evil stepdad killed a queen to have a villain dog bait.
Your family's weak. Their greatest attribute is how they drop like flies. And if they make it, they just suck. Refer to Erbo number 5.
At least I know who my parents are.
At least I'm not an inbred hick.
Your mother is a...
I see the pair of you goons didn't get any wiser in your afterlife. Or maybe Swift and Shrew didn't get the clue that they're the rap war no one asked for. Just leave. You best believe that Fallen Leaves will take the lead and beat this beef between these two beasts more fiercely than you've ever seen. Now you know that that's no competition, but if it was, it'd be my posse who would claim that blue ribbon. Wrote my tragedy on the walls, felt my sanity drain and fall. Neither of you two will be remembered, but I'll be here kicking it with the main character.
Who won? Who's next? Who design?
Could I help you?
Hi, yes, actually, I thought maybe I could take over for this one.
Oh, it's sort of my thing to go.
Take a break, my friend, it'll be fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, you could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you're here with us in Silverpelt. Are you ready for a clan meeting? The issue on the table. Which cat truly deserved to hold the power of the stars in her paws? Our first contender, Dovewing. You have the floor.
I'm flying in! Over the heads of my kin. Thought the two of you could stand up to me. How embarrassing. I took my situation, obligation, and fulfilled it. If seclusion's your solution, then you both freaking killed it. Now this might be hard to swallow. If you struggle, here's some mallow. I can show you if you'll follow all the reasons that it's me, not Ivy or Holly, you see? First of all, let's stop and take a listen, cause clearly there has to be something in here that you're missing. There's a sharp-eyed jay, and there's a lion's roar, and I believe that'll leave a spot for only one more. Oh, and here it is, at the very end of this whole thing. Peace will come flying in upon a gentle dove's wing. Holly and Ivy, I think of both of you highly, but if you think I'll go lightly, I dare you both to try me. It's called the power of 3. I'll let you read it and weep. If you thought you had it in you, let me spell it, your defeat. You are one part trouble, part 2 buried in the rubble. Everything you touch crumbles while you struggle and stumble. You're the light of my paws, I'll walk amongst all the stars. Let you swallow all the shadows written into your memoirs. On a vibe for you to rise and start to apologize to all the cats in our clan, the pair of you two traumatized.
Listen
now, folks. I ain't fooling around. I'm a warrior, rapper, and my rhymes are sound. I'm a fighter and a writer, and my lines are on fire. I'm your resident badass, and I'm up for hire. Since I love you, but I gotta confess, there ain't one cat here who wouldn't call you a mess. How many times do you feel like you gotta impress? That's the first thing about you that I gotta address. And here is number 2. I wish you get a clue. Not every single thing in the world is about you. The entire freaking fandom thinks you're a Mary Sue. So here's my review. The book is overdue for a change of pace, a change of heart. I should have been the one to get the powers from the very start. Should have been in the 3, should have been Holly Leaf. Should have saved my own brothers from this cataclysmic grief. The omen needs a cat who's not clinically insane. And it'd be nice if she could also think with her brain. This ain't the time to kill for your personal gain. So forgive me if I'm not exactly backing your campaign. The savior of this plot could have had you all fooled. She's a clever little 2-timer named Ivy Pool. Didn't have no powers, didn't care about no rules. So she saved the day and put you back in school.
Is there a rule in the code about exploding mad flows? 2 kin sitting spin strings of sin between them, causing havoc about a magic problematic pile of nonsense and useless clueless rhymes and riddles. It's time I introduced us to stuck in the middle of one side, Ivy. I get your life's tough. You're a sister who is pissed off that she's never been enough. Toss a bloody cause of Dovey, nah, I'm calling your bluff. You messed up. Flip side, you switch eyes just like you change minds. I love him, I hate him, I can't decide. You're so boring to the readers, they had to bring in some beavers. If I had to choose between you two, I'd pick neither. Shush, I don't need to say no more. I had more in the store than Aaron Hunter could ask for. I'm called wasted potential. Wanna see my credentials? My loyalty is evidential. My presence, quintessential. Yeah, I walk alone on these stone cold roads. There aren't many cats left to get my moral code. It's my job alone. It's my duty to uphold. Doing the right thing's the only thing I know. Yet dying for you two turned out to be a huge waste. If Dove's kits are half a clan, then I will truly be disgraced. Can you quit the selfish act for just once in your life? Because I'm the shining example of real sacrifice.
Oh-ho! Wow! That was a really great performance by our 3 contestants. StarClan has reached a decision. The 3rd cat of the prophecy will be revealed in the next series. All right, kids, remember to buy the next book when it comes in next summer. Brought to you by Aaron Hunter and HarperCollins Children. Thank you and good night.
Who dares to make their way into this sacred zone? An outcast casting shadows on my pointed stones? Stoneteller I am, but I am no friend to an exiled liar and her half-clan husband. So scram out the mountains like you've done so many times before. And don't let any sharp teeth snag you on the way out the door. Save your tears for the clans, maybe they'll give you the help you seek. Not in my tribe, we have no patience for the weak.
I don't mean no trouble with what I'm about to say. They tell stories of your glory days from when you led the way. But past is fast as a lightning blast in the middle of a storm. But frankly, no one knows who you are. You're so hidden in our lore. Yes, I've come and gone across this path, but one thing stays the same. My true love above it all has always walked along the way. You're just a fling to J-Wing, but you still cling to that fella. He was gone before you even bore the name, Stoneteller.
Oh, we're playing the name game? I'll tell you all of mine are the ones I gave. You can thank me for the creation of the ancients and all the nations. That's sprung from my hard work and my solid foundation. Not to mention, I led the migration to your tribe's current location. I'm a queen, yet I bear no kids since true love's been enough for me. Don't want to overburden history and tack more on my legacy. You can trust me when I say power couple on the way. You're in the presence of Half Moon and a mother J-Bay.
Words keep tumbling out and there's just no stopping it. I guess even in death you can't control your vomiting. Without a second thought you all turned your backs on me. I had to rise to my glory and paw make my own destiny. I met sharp truth and ignorance, the great dignity and belligerence. And when no one stepped to our defense, we've risen to mission time and again. So if it's praise that you seek, better take another look, cause you're just a little fishy swimming in the wrong brook.